Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rock and Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a pretty small week, but there's lots of great books to talk about. I'm going to start with the Marvel guys because they've got some of the best books out there this week. I'm going to start with my favorite guy, Captain America. This is Captain America White #1 from all-time greats Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. You might remember the previous Captain America White series from about 100 years ago. This is the follow-up to that. You don't have to have read the previous series to enjoy the awesomeness of this one. Everybody should pick up anything from Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, like Batman Long Halloween or Daredevil Yellow or some of the many awesome books that they've done. You definitely want to grab that one this week. Really good stuff. 2 Star Wars books this week. This is the latest issue of the main book, Star Wars #9. You can read more about this one in our newsletter. Really been enjoying the great job Marvel's been doing with all of their Star Wars stuff, like this one and this one. This is Lando #4, one of the side books they've got going on right now, along with Darth Vader. Really been digging that one too. Everybody loves Lando. There's 7 Secret Wars books this week, like Age of Apocalypse, Armor Wars, your Iron Man book of the week, House of M, Infinity Gauntlet with your cool Thanos cover there. Everybody loves the Infinity Gauntlet stuff. Spider Island, Spider-Verse, one of the more popular books of all this Secret Wars stuff. And Guardians of Nowhere rounds out your Secret Wars stuff, and of course that's your Guardians of the Galaxy book of the week. Everybody loves the Guardians. A couple other Marvels. This is Miracle Man #2 from all-time great Neil Gaiman. Some mature reader superhero stuff. Maybe you might remember the old Epic Line book. Miracle Man's really cool, so if you don't know what it is, you aren't familiar with the history, still got a couple #1s in stock, grab that one. And issue #2, anything from Neil Gaiman's always worth reading. This is Agent Carter #1, the next one-shot of the 50 Years of S.H.I.E.L.D. series that's been running. Everybody really digs this show. Big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and long-time fan of the Steranko S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff, so make sure you grab that copy of Agent Carter. Great stuff from the Marvel guys. Pretty small week for the DCs, but always great stuff. This is your latest issue of Harley Quinn. Always book of the week when Harley comes out. And she's on the cover of Injustice this week. So all you Harley fans can get a double fix of that. That's always fun stuff. Robin, Son of Batman, and Batman Arkham Genesis rounds out your Bat stuff of the week. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman proper. Your Wonder Woman books of the week, unless you count Sensation. It's probably my favorite title. I kind of like the out of continuity stuff that they've been doing. Cool cover too. Green Lantern Lost Army is your Lantern book of the week. Secret 6 might be flying under your radar, but this is a cool Riddler issue, so you might want to grab that if you're a Batman fan or if you just dig some murder mystery. Cool cover on Secret 6. Martian Manhunter. This book has really taken off. If you're a longtime fan of the character like I am, then you're already following the book. If you are not, then you might want to grab the first couple issues and catch up to this one and see what all the buzz is about. Black Canary, Constantine, Dr. Fate with his especially cool helmet, and Doom to round out all of your DCU stuff. But I also want to make a quick mention for Bizarro. Haven't gotten to the all ages stuff yet, but got to mention anything Bizarro and anything that's got Zatanna on the cover. Fun book there. Great week for my friends at Dark Horse. You know I'm always talking up Mike Mignola. This is your latest issue of BPRD. Always great stuff from Mike Mignola with BPRD, Hellboy, Lobster Johnson, Abe Sapien, Baltimore. Pretty much pick up anything he does. Dark Horse Presents. Always pitching Dark Horse Presents when it comes out. Best anthology book on the stands. Always saying if you're looking for something new, something a little different, grab an issue of Dark Horse Presents. Bunch of different stories by some of the best creators in comics. Chock full of short stories from all kinds of greats. Love me some Dark Horse Presents. Usagi Yojimbo from the legendary Stan Sakai. Don't get enough issues of Usagi Yojimbo. Again, if you don't know what Usagi Yojimbo is, you definitely got to pick up the first trade paperback and get in on one of the all-time great books. And speaking of all-time great, this is your latest issue of Gruen Friends from my main man, Sergio Aragones. Always love an opportunity to get you guys to pick up something from Sergio Aragones, the funniest man in comics. Great stuff from Dark Horse. Big week for the Image guys. Maybe you don't know that the guy who does Walking Dead has a superhero comic called Invincible. But you definitely should be picking up Invincible, one of the best superhero books out there. Fade Out from my man Ed Brubaker. Always love talking up my man Ed Brubaker and the great job he does with just about anything. Fade Out is probably already on your list if you're an Image guy, along with this one, Sex Criminals by uber popular Matt Fraction. This one's got this cover and another variant that's polybagged for obvious reasons. Odyssey, also from Matt Fraction, because this guy has a ton of books that come from Image these days. Rat Queens and Tokyo Ghost is your first issue Gotta Have It Image book of the week. Like I say, big week from those guys. The Spirit is my Dynamite book of the week because, well, it's based on Will Eisner's The Spirit, and I gotta recommend anything based on anything Will Eisner. One of the best characters of all time. If you're a Batman fan, you should definitely read Spirit once in a while because that's where it all began. Invader Zim is my Oni book of the week because I love the show and the book is just as good as the show was. Jonan Vasquez is awesome. A couple of great books from Valiant. This is Bloodshot Reborn and this is Rye. Rye is maybe the best book Valiant does right now. I was a big fan of the old school Rye back in the day and this book has been just as solid. Lots of cool sci-fi fun. And a great week for kids books. Been talking up the Disney stuff. This is your latest issue of Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is, of course, the greatest character of all time and definitely deserves to have his own comic. Everybody should be picking up Mickey Mouse to read for yourself and for a little one. And I never miss an opportunity to talk up Bongo and the Simpsons comics. This is your issue of Treehouse of Horror. Never too early to start talking up Halloween here at Black Cat Comics. Love me some Bongo, love me some Treehouse of Horror. Double-sized, super tons of fun. My Little Pony is your kids' book of the week because you love some My Little Pony. Sonic and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because everybody loves the mighty TMNT. Great week for kids books. Lots and lots of great stuff this week, so make sure you check those shipping lists, get down to your favorite shop and pick up something super awesome. That's all I got for you for this week. You can check us out at blackcatcomics.biz, check us out at Facebook, check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.